Hello, welcome to this new video of mine. My name is Big Q if you don't already know. Today, we're going to be sending something into alcohol overdrive.
You're watching Homebrew, hosted by Big Q at secu.com.
On this episode, we're going to use freeze concentration to see what Budweiser tastes like when you remove some of the water. Most of the water, in fact. Now everybody knows Budweiser, the king of beers. Look, it says that shit on the can, the king of beers. Is it the king of beers? Not in my estimation, but you might like it. In any event, I suppose it's an easy drinking. Blah. Yuck. I suppose it's refreshing if you're mowing the lawn or something. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to find out through a process of freeze concentration what this tastes like concentrated. Okay, now I've done freeze concentration a few times. I've actually made something called Applejack and I've got a couple of videos on that. So feel free to nick over to my channel and have a look. But what we're going to do is we're going to take these cans and this freshly sterilised bottle and we're going to pour as much of this into here as this will take. And then we're going to freeze it. Right now, I'm going to shove this into here. Now it's going to foam up, but that doesn't really matter because the end product isn't going to come out carbonated anyway, really, once it's been frozen. So it's all going to foam up, and then I'm just going to have to wait for it to go back down again. There you are. There you go. Ho ho ho. That's one. That's two. Gonna have to wait for that to go down now. Slowly getting there. Cooking some pasta at the same time while I'm waiting. Hey, multitask, multitask. So I filled it 4 cans into this 2-litre bottle. Now there is a bit of a space at the top, so it's not a full 2 litres obviously. These are 440 millilitre cans of Bud. I've got a can left. Ooh, the golden can. All hail the golden can, the golden can. Official beer of the World Cup. King of the beers of World Cups. Emperor of sporting events. Now, so previous experiments with freeze concentration that I've done have reduced the liquid by approximately 2/3. So here we've got 4 times 440 ml. What that means is that, really, we're looking for 1 1/4 cans of liquid to come out the other end of this after it's been frozen. So without further ado, let's fling this son bitch into the freezer and we'll see what happens at the drainage point. Drainage, eh? 24 hours later. There you are. Okay, so it's 24 hours later. Here's my bottle of frozen Budweiser. As you can see, there's no more froth or anything in it, and the beer has actually expanded to fill the space that I left at the top. Now I'm going to open it up and put it into this freshly sanitised bucket. I'm going to leave it to thaw for between 1 and 2 hours. And I'm not going to do anything special to try and increase the temperature in here. Just going to leave it at room temperature, normal kitchen temperature. I am making a beef stew over there. That might help it along a little bit. So let's open it up and see what like. Oh, some of that carbonation's coming out. It's not a bad thing. There we go. Right, I'm going to leave that sucker there for about 1 to 2 hours. Right, it's a concentrated Budweiser. There it is. Now, I left this for 2 hours, and that is what I got. It's not quite 500 mils. I'd say it's more like 400 at a guess. Now, whilst this is what I got after 2 hours, technically it's a few days later because I had things to do and I couldn't finish the end of the video. So all the ice is gone, but when it was finished, all that came back out of it was some flavoured brown water, and it was just white ice left in the bottle. I actually left it overnight in the bucket to see if anything more would come out that I could put in here, but nah. So this is all the alcohol in 4 cans of Budweiser. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, so there we go. It's very thick, quite viscous. And it smells good. It smells like a good beer. To me, well, I mean, it smells far better than standard Budweiser does. Let's pour a standard one and see what like. Okay, so we've got standard and super concentrated. A very light malty smell. A suggestion of hops. Not loads of flavour, really, which isn't surprising. Budweiser, I suppose, is more of a refreshing beer, if you like that sort of thing. Now, for the concentrated version, it's got quite a big nose on it. A big alcohol smell, big malty smell. Still not masses of hops. Let's see what it tastes like. I like it better like that, definitely. It's got a big alcohol flavour. I can't say precisely how strong it is. We can assume it's at least twice as strong as regular Budweiser. I would say it's probably heading for 3 times as strong. It's probably about 11, maybe 12%. I mean, it's not a brew I would choose to sit and drink on a regular basis. It beats that one. I wonder what would happen if we put this into this. Huh. Huh. Okay. Okay then, bad boy. Tastes like stronger crap Budweiser. So that was Budweiser Freeze Concentrated. Come back next time, where we'll be doing another commercial beer to see how that is freeze concentrated.